Hi, I'm Jessica and welcome to my channel. I have a message for you guys today and it revolves around the card of Witness. This is from my power deck. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit on the back of this card. It says, live in your sacred witness. That inner place of silence and observing is your true identity and therefore your true power. It is all you really have when all else is gone. Like monoliths in an ancient valley, they observe and remember the passage of all ages. The answers you find through the timelessness of spirituality and the innocence of nature offer the infinite. Each human being is on his or her own path, each different from yours. Answers to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your own sacred witness. Wow, isn't that cool? So these monoliths, these structures right here, they've withstood the test of time. And just think about all the consciousness and unconsciousness that have gone through between these structures. They look natural, like natural structures. They don't look man-made, but they might be man-made. I don't know. They look natural to me, but after they've been worn down, maybe they were great, statues, thousands, millions of years ago, thousands of years ago. I don't know. They say that it's up for debate as to how long humans have been on this earth. So, or some form of a human, of a bipedal, hominid, humanoid. I don't know. All right. So, anyways. It's talking about really answering your own questions, going within to find the answers, okay? Because your soul has probably incarnated on this earth many times. You may be an old soul. I mean, who knows? And if you just take the time to be quiet and tap in to your higher self, the answers are all there. We can't always depend on other people to answer all the questions for us. We can't just log on to the internet and type in something in a search engine and find all the answers. That it's called history for a reason, because it's his story. It's someone else's story, right? That's what I love about remote viewing. For those of you who don't know, I'm trained in remote viewing, so I'm a remote viewer. And what that is it's taking information. It's a scientific way where we actually write all the data down. It's like a psychic download, basically, or just pulling information out of the matrix to find a target. Usually it's a blind target, and we don't know what it is. I mostly do blind targets, and you can do anything from finding a missing person to watching events that happened in history and exploring that, and things that happen in the future, and things that are off planet, and anything. You can view anything, and so it's just amazing to be able to do that kind of thing. So but it's just tapping in. It's tapping in to something, to whatever's out there, to the ether, to getting information. So it's really all about humans have no idea what we're capable of. Most humans don't, okay? But we all have these enhanced human capabilities. And it's just a matter of tapping into it, okay? So, it's just going within. It's being quiet. It's meditating. It's, getting grounded and going out into nature, okay? And so, imagine, you just put your hand, sometimes you can just put your hand on a tree or on a rock and get a download, right? I know it may sound crazy to a lot of people, but it can happen. You go and there's information out there. Think about like the quartz in the ground and, all these different crystals and stuff. Don't they hold information? It's just something very interesting to think about. That's why I try to get out in the woods as much as I can. And, that's where all the magic happens for me and my crew. We like to go out and, that's where all the Bigfoot hang out. The Bigfoots. And all the creatures, the wild, it's all out there. But it's really more of like a reset button. I love going out in the woods to reset my entire being. because it just does something good for your soul. Okay, it does something good for your soul. So you know, we can't look to other people for all the answers. We have to go within. And also another thing, you know, I have been to several sacred sites, especially here in the South. I live in Georgia, and there are places like in North Carolina, and I mean Tennessee and Florida, Alabama, everywhere. We have sacred sites and a lot of Native American land, and there is a place in North Carolina that I visited with a chief, my friend who's a chief, one of the elders of the Cherokee nation up there, and he took me to a place called Judacola Rock. And I tell you what, I've posted pictures of this on my Instagram before. It's actually a picture of me sitting on Judacola Rock, which is a big no-no these days. But this is from a long time ago, but it's a petroglyph. And it's very sacred. And the origins are kind of a mystery. I mean, some of the, like Chief David knows the origins, and there are people who, you know, pass down knowledge about it. But it's it basically tells the history of the world and star people, and you know what that means, right? The star beings and you know, like ancient aliens and stuff. So but you go and you just, you know, you're not supposed to touch it today, but back then when I was there, I actually sat on it and had a picture made, unfortunately. So don't do that today. But you can touch it and you just feel the energy off of it, you know. So yeah, I recommend going and getting out in nature, you guys, and just, if we just take the time to feel the energy of where we are and what we're doing, you know, there's a lot of answers within. A lot of answers within us, a lot of answers within our environment, and it's just a matter of taking time to listen, okay? All right, well, I'm going to pull some cards today to see if I have some more messages for you guys. And I just thought that was a really cool message today about, you know, being your own witness. And, you know, like I was saying, we have all these different lifetimes that we've lived. That's my belief. And just think of all the information that you've had over all these different lifetimes with all these different lives. And there's no way you were the same person every lifetime, you know. I mean, you might have been a man last life if you're a woman this time, you know. And think about all the different jobs and the, you know, how long you lived. Like maybe you lived in a village and you were a child and you passed away as a kid, and maybe you were a writer in, you know, London, and maybe you were fought in wars like overseas. And I mean, maybe you're a caveman. I mean, you could have been anything, but just think about if we just tap into all the knowledge that we have from all those different lives. I mean, we're the same soul, you know, but just going from lifetime to lifetime in different bodies. And just think about if we could tap into all that knowledge, you know. And you can, we just have to sit and listen and let the answers come to us sometimes, because, you know, we're not all going to be able to save, we can't depend on other people for the answers, and we also can't depend on other people to save us, you know, which is a whole different topic. You know, we have to be able to depend on ourselves and not be dependent on anyone, no one else, not the system, not our governments, not our friends even, you know. We have to be able to depend on ourselves because we are sovereign beings, okay? Yeah. So, all right, let's see if we've got some messages today. Give with gratitude and grace. Yeah, and life is a mystery, right? Life is such a mystery. This is, I know, if you're not really into like the whole reincarnation thing and whatnot, you know, it's kind of hard to understand. It's hard to wrap your head around for people who, you know, haven't really thought about that very much. But I think about it all the time. I think about it all the time because I think that it's fascinating. Now there's always enough. Okay, there's always enough, and give with gratitude and grace. Okay. Let's see, how's that going to go with what we're talking about today? Reflecting on nature. Well, these two animals can be found in the nature. Just kidding. Yeah, we're all on our own different paths, okay? And there's enough information. I'm going to say this is about information, okay, and downloads. There's enough out there. There's enough within us. We don't have to go looking for other people for answers, right? There's enough. It's all within us, okay? And just have gratitude that just live in gratitude. Don't feel like you have a lack mentality, like you don't have enough of something, or, if you feel like you are lacking, just be thankful for everything that you have. Okay. Be very thankful for what you have. And, just have gratitude that God has blessed you with all the answers already. I don't know. I wish I could come up with something better. Those cards aren't really giving me a whole lot today, but yeah, it's mysterious, right? The gratitude and grace, man. Let me get some more cards on that. How about that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I'm fogged in right now. A little fogged in, right? Go slow and take your time. Go slow. We're all on different paths, like I was saying, kind of all headed in the same direction, hopefully. And so don't feel rushed. Don't feel rushed like you have to know everything right off the bat. Take your time and enjoy the beauty of nature and enjoy everything around you and enjoy learning new things, okay? Because we're not here to live the exact same life over and over again every lifetime. We're here to live individual new lifetimes and lifestyles, and to have a new experience. This life that we're in right now, you and I, is completely different from any other life we've ever had. I can promise you that. And that's what makes it very unique. And this experience is meant to be very unique. Okay. And we're meant to learn new things and to teach people what we know, and discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. Okay. This card seems to come out quite a bit. Yeah. Discovering truth. We're discovering who we are and why we're here right now. Okay. And we're discovering also that we don't have to depend on other people for information. We don't have to depend on corporations to tell us what to do with our bodies and what to do with our minds. And, the veil is thinning, and we are seeing the truth now about a lot of things on this planet. And, and it's disturbing. A lot of things we're learning right now is disturbing. It is, there's enough of us here to try to help guide other people. I'm not here to preach or to tell anybody what to do or what to think at all. I'm merely sharing my story because I've been through a lot of things, and I think that the things that I've been through and the things that just I like to talk about could potentially help some of you guys. And because I help myself when I'm talking. It's a way to get my energy flowing, and I need that. I need this outlet. So I really appreciate you guys listening to my readings, and just being here with me today. Thank you guys. So okay, we also have Believe in Magic. Wow, life's a mystery, and Believe in Magic. This is Journey by Moonlight. This is very mysterious. It's all about the mystery of life. And, a lot of things don't make sense. Okay. A lot of things don't make sense. I don't have all the answers to anything. I barely have any answers, but I have my experience, and we all have our own experience. So, I encourage you to share your experience with people. Start your YouTube channel, get some videos made just like I'm doing. Put your hobbies out there on Instagram and on a YouTube channel or something. Just share your story with people, okay? Because we all have more to learn, okay? And some of us have some things to teach. We all have something to teach people. So what my mission, as if you should choose to accept it today, is to teach somebody something new, okay? Teach something that you're teach people things that you're passionate about, okay? I think that's a great message for today, is to go in and do what you love, and you learning new things, you teach someone something. Each one teach one, right? Okay, awesome. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoy this message today. Please follow me on Instagram at Oracle of the South and at War Woman Goods. That's my shop. You can also find my shop on Etsy. And I hope you guys will join me next time. Okay, until then, I'm sending y'all lots of love and light. Bye.